On the cutting room floor today.
This is an intriguing story. It sounds like some kind of crazy Goldilocks moment. 4 people were arrested for trying to defraud an insurance company by claiming that a bear had damaged their vehicles.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, terrible. You've got 4 vehicles there and a bear comes and just wrecks them all until they discovered on closer inspection, looking at the CCTV footage, that the bear was a person in a bear costume. You know what gave it away? When it started to vape and went and did some twerking.
And had its head off, just like when you go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
You see Goofy out the back having a smoke.
Yes, so all 4 were charged with conspiracy and insurance fraud. You know, whose idea is that? Hey, I've got this great idea. Let's write the cars off. I know. Why don't we say a bear did it?
Yeah.
I mean, of all the things.
Well,
why get someone dressed as a giant wasp?
Because insurance companies are not run by idiots. They just don't shell the money.
No, it's so hard to get a claim across the line that you've got to be so careful. Makes it sound like I'm speaking from experience. It's like those people that say there's hail damage and they say, well, how come it was done from the inside with someone poking around with a broom?
But you'd be doing it the wrong way.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so
that's how they've discovered. People think they can pull the wool over the eyes.
Reverse hail.
Yeah. Reverse hail.
It's reverse hail.
Came from the ground up.
Your Honour, I always like the story of Salim Mahaja.
Oh, yeah. Tell us that again.
So he was the deputy Auburn mayor and there was a raft.
No, deputy mayor of Auburn, not the deputy Auburn mayor.
The deputy mayor of Auburn. Yeah. There was a raft of corruption that swirled around him, and it all started with his big wedding.
That's the thing. No one would have known much about him, but he showed off with an enormous wedding with helicopters and
he's Lebanese, and they love all that.
They closed a whole lot of streets, and so people went, "Oh, hang on, you can't do that."
Well, he put all these pamphlets out in the a bit of a letterbox drop saying, and it looked official that this street will be closed and your car will be towed.
Oh, really? Just because he wanted it for the wedding?
For his wedding. And he had fighter jets and all that sort of stuff. And then Salim, put his head up. And the thing in Australia, we just don't like show-offs. So, good on you, mate. Keep it to yourself.
And then what happened?
Well, then there was a whole litany of trouble that surrounded him.
And some development deals?
Well, some people, you buy one of the Mahaja Towers, one of his property deals, and instead of getting a 3-bedroom townhouse, you're now getting a 2-bedroom townhouse because he decided to reduce the footprint of that. And then so he was in and out of court like nobody's business. Then one day he was on the way to court
that's something terrible befell him.
To get out of a court matter, on an unrelated matter, by the way, he had an accident in his car. So he's driving along in his get-out-of-town Mercedes, T-boned.
Yeah.
That can happen. You're on the way to a court appearance.
What terrible timing.
Your mind might not be on the job.
You don't want to miss court.
So what are the chances, though, Salim on the way is T-boned by people he knows?
Well, they dressed as bears.
And curiously, they missed him the first time around, the first lap of the block. So
Really?
Yeah, they had to come back and do it again.
Oh.
Curiously, again, on top of all of that.
What?
His car was underinsured. So the night before he went, I've got this court appearance tomorrow.
I better insure my car for more.
I better double the insurance.
So double whammy for him. His car is insured and that's great.
Yep.
And he gets out of a court date.
Yeah, exactly. What are the chances?
I remember seeing footage of him on a stretcher with his neck in a brace.
Yep.
It's a risk, isn't it, getting your friends, allegedly, to crash into your car?
I just say, what are the chances? That could happen to me and you anytime. Yeah. I've seen you drive. I often look at the traffic lights.
This gets me every time. You're the person who's had 10 accidents.
Yeah, I know.
I've had none. I've had none.
But I just always am mindful.
I've had none.
Because I don't want to be sharing a cell with Salim because you ran into me. I'll say, hey, brother.
He's dressed as a bear. You're not here for the hunting, are you?
I hear you. I know what you're talking about. It can happen. Coincidences happen all the time.
Don't they just?
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more Jonesy and Amanda's Cutting Room Floor.